Welcome back to the BTG show. Today we have Sabin joining us. He's a
Hello.
longtime friend of my little brother, Silas Jackson.
Long time.
Apparently they've gotten along really well, and he came down to the studio today to, we're just going to talk a little bit about his life. We're going to dig into him a little bit, ask him some questions, and
he's going to tell us all his secrets.
Tell us his secrets, tell us his lies.
Oh, no.
Tell us his stories.
We have more lies than secrets.
So, have you lived in this state your whole life? Where were you born?
Yeah, I was born in Minot, all the way from the beginning. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Minot, I guess I did move around. I think I moved with my mom to Washington State when I was like 2. And then that didn't last very long. And we moved back. I think, if I remember correctly, when we moved back, we moved to Mandan. And then from there, I just ended up bouncing back and forth, Bismarck and Mandan.
So you were
Till
born
right
in
now.
Minot.
Yeah,
Interesting.
born in Minot.
And your dad in the picture?
Yep. I just visited him
Really?
during Christmas vacation.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
And your mom, what was she like for you growing up?
Yeah.
You know,
Great.
the whole single mother thing, we hear that so much, especially raising boys. People think it's super hard just
So-
as a single mother.
She was single for a little bit when she moved here. Maybe for a little bit, because we moved in with a family member. Then when we moved out, I think we moved into an apartment, kind of off Memorial in Bismarck. Memorial.
Okay.
And she found a boyfriend named Tanner.
I knew a
And,
guy named Tanner. I hated him.
Sound like you didn't like this Tanner either.
No, Tanner was great. He then, like I said, this all was kind of happening when I was 2, and so he was in my life when I was 2, and he still is. He's the
Wow.
father of my little brother, so
I see.
gotta still kind of talk to him. But also, he was also very supportive when it came to the music stuff as well.
That's cool. The music stuff.
So how many siblings did you have growing up?
So I have one here in Bismarck for my mom, and then I have when I was back home, I just tried to remember, like 6 siblings.
Really?
Oh, nice.
2 of them are step, but like I don't know, that's a story in itself. But I still consider them my brother and sister.
And was there ever a point when you guys were all living in one, was it an apartment or one house?
Yeah, so on my dad's side, when we lived in Belcourt, we all lived in, they all lived together and stuff. So I'd be, let's see, 3 girls and a boy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That had to be it. You were the only boy?
and me. So that'd be
Okay.
5
Okay.
and 1, and then I have a ton of siblings because there was more. There's definitely a lot more,
Starting to
especially
sound
that
like the
came down the
Mormon
line.
thing.
Huh?
Starting to sound like the Mormon thing.
Nah, there's a couple more down the line. So I definitely grew up with siblings.
Family
So then,
man.
as far as, I guess I don't really know much about. What would you call yourself? Your ethnicity, your race, whatever. What would you say?
Native American.
Native American.
Yeah.
So as far as raising children from a parent's perspective, your mom, I'm assuming, was probably not reading you guys the Bible. She probably wasn't taking you to church, or was she? Make sure you pull that mic up. Eat that thing.
When I okay. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess every once in a while. I think when I was a kid, we used to go to church like every once in a while. And honestly,
Catholic?
probably just like when my mom felt guilty or something like that, probably. And then definitely every time I either went back up to the reservation and stayed with my grandmas, they they took me to church because I grew up right next to I kind of grew up next to a church because my grandma's house in St. John, which is like a couple miles north of Belcourt. So it's like they're pretty, I'd say pretty close.
Sure.
And yeah, we grew up right next to a church. So
Do you remember much about church? Did it impact you at all? Anything?
no, because we're gonna get into this.
Hey,
whatever you want
I will
to.
cover as much as you want to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, to put it lightly, I guess I don't really believe in Christianity, of course, because Native Americans, you know, we have a creator. He didn't really come. I know we have our own rules, but we didn't have like a book on it.
Right. That is
That's
kind of
and,
just a difference.
Yeah.
You know, plus, pretty sure it was a Christianity. I don't want to have my facts. I don't want to have my facts on this. It was some religion similar or around that where they came and they're the ones who took, you know, back in the days, like Native children, took them to these boarding schools.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're actually called.
Yeah.
But, you know, cut off their braids and taught them English. And, you know, they'd get beat if they spoke their own language. And, you know, and honestly, it was kind of, there was one in Bismarck, I'm pretty sure. And it was built on River Road where that,
Interesting.
that water facility is, I think.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like, honestly, like right next to Memorial Bridge. I could be wrong as well.
No, I think I know exactly.
But
what you're
during
talking
like when in like Canada and stuff, when they were just like these guys were digging and they found bones. They were Native children because a boarding school was near that. So
about. I see.
they're like, okay, that's those are kids are buried, probably not documented. Of their deaths, and there was like this whole thing, and I'm forgetting what year it is, but it's like I literally can't remember. It was like Bring Them Home or something like that, where they were going to a bunch of different locations and successfully finding bones and stuff like that. So then that was happening up in Canada, and obviously we had some were right there. So we had some here, and then we had Native Americans in North Dakota. So there's a few around here, I'm pretty sure, but a lot that didn't get dug up as well. So I guess that kind of leads me to like,
Sure.
you know,
Away from
Why do I
certain
want
religions.
to?
I get it. And it makes sense. And I don't think about it enough, but because we were raised super Christian, you know. But if you step back a little and look at the bigger picture of, like you were saying, the history of all this, and that's the religion that those people brought in, it makes sense why a whole race of people would not want to go and
You
now
want to be part of that.
And I mean, like my grandma on my dad's side, you know, she's Christian. I'm pretty sure she's Christian or Catholic. Again, I get them mixed up so much. And, you know, a lot of my family is also, you know, religious as well. So I think it ended with me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't ever blame you for feeling like that, or it makes perfect sense the way you explain that.
And I'm pretty sure they grew up going to church every day, you know, small town. That's what everybody does on Sundays.
Right.
They just go to church, you know, wake up. Oh, sorry. I had to burp, but I didn't want to burp in the mic. So it's just how they grew up, and, you know, you can't really blame them. I think I tried asking, you know, my grandparents why, and they, you know, just gave me an answer.
It's just kind of the thing people did back then, almost.
Yeah.
That's how it was with a lot of the adults around me. You know, I could tell some of them didn't even truly believe what was going on. It's just what you did, you know. You just go, everybody goes to church. That's what we do.
Go to church on Sundays.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure that's still true it's probably even more true now with adults, because we've strayed so far away from religion. It's, what is, you know, our phones
Yeah.
are gods these days. You know, for most people, that's just the
true
way
that.
it is.
True that.
So the reservation.
Yeah.
What exactly? Do you have any stories from growing up or living or visiting on the reservation that come to mind when you think back?
Yeah. I guess I do have an interesting perspective, maybe even to some a skewed perspective, because I technically did. I did go to the res a lot as a kid. You know, I'd go for holidays, you know, because I live in Bismarck. Plus, it's like a 3.5 hour drive back and forth. So that's a lengthy drive for, you know, two busy adults. And holidays. And then I'd go back for the summer. So, you know, school got out in May. I'd probably spend like 2 weeks in Bismarck, then go to Belcourt for the rest of the summer. It got shorter as I went on because I'm like, you know, all my friends are back in Bismarck. Like,
Right. No point.
yeah, I'm like, I mean, to see, I kind of did it at the end more to see family, but stories from the res, I mean, it is really cool, especially St. John too, because my grandparents lived there. My dad lived in Belcourt, and both technically small towns. So I do, again, just by going over Christmas break, just getting the taste of small town. I stayed in St. John for just a little bit over the week. I'm not into the small town. I'm really not. I'm so used to the city, but just being able to sun up to sundown, being able to ride your bike all over town, literally all over town, because you could walk from each end in like 10, 15 minutes on your feet. Everybody knowing each other. I go back and everyone asks me, you know, who my parents are, and I just tell them my dad's name, and they're like, yeah, we can tell. And so that means that I saw you when you were this big, and now look at you. And I'm like, I have no idea who you are.
I hate it when that happens.
And
Yeah.
so that was pretty fun. And just you know, me growing up, we didn't really have like phones and stuff. It was more of like the DS era.
Yeah.
And then kind of just as we were growing up, we got iPad minis. So, you know, and that's kind of where my iPad is kind of where the whole music thing came from. But I'll get into that later.
So how old are you?
24.
24. Okay. So yeah.
Probably like 11, 12, 13 was like pretty good years still, where, you know, I'd go out. I'd know everybody on my street, especially my stepsister. We'd go out because we're, you know, kind of the same age. So it was prime, you know, brother and sister going out and doing stuff, and going to the gas station because you remembered you had $5 in your pocket, and just going to the playgrounds. The gym was, I think, open. So we'd go play in the gym.
Yeah, that's a stark contrast to the image that I had in my head of a reservation.
I mean, some are definitely worse than others. Ours is, Belcourt does not have the best rap at all. I would say we're probably pretty low when it comes to all the reservations in North Dakota. I don't know. I guess I don't really see it like that just because that's where I'm from. I mean, not where I'm from, but you know what I mean. That's where the stomping grounds, I'd say. And I guess I just enjoyed my time. Also, you know, my dad and his wife at the time, they both had pretty good jobs. They both worked at the school. You know, my dad was he's a teacher with and a coach, and then she was also a teacher. So, yeah.
What do they teach?
I think my dad is an English teacher. I know he just got his master's not that long ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, and he works, I think he's an English teacher at the college in Belcourt. And the coach of the basketball team also.
So is it different school that they teach? Or is it just the standard American courses?
Oh, that's a good one. I actually don't I don't know. I don't think I've ever asked, just because when I went there, it was always we were all hanging out because I was on vacation, which means that they were on vacation. So the last thing we're probably asking each other is like, "Hey, what are you learning about right now?"
Little kids, yeah, I'm definitely interested in school right now.
So I actually don't know. I'm sure if I did a little bit more research on my, I'm sure if I just did literally just a little bit of surface level researching, I probably could know it. But just by judging on how we do have, we're overseen by the government, I think, but we do have tribal government, and we make a lot of decisions for the reservation, if not all, unless it's like something like big. I'm pretty sure then our government will step in. But again, I don't want to say anything without sounding dumb, so I'm just gonna say I don't know.
No, you're good.
That's fine.
So your dad's English teacher just got his master's recently, and he's also the basketball coach.
Yeah.
Okay. So did he play basketball?
Yeah.
He did. Okay. How tall is your dad?
Whoops! I just burped into the mic. My bad.
Yeah, make sure you get close when you do that too. It's good. That's good. That's what do you call that? ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go.
Let me see here. What'd you say?
How tall is your dad?
Yeah,
Tall guy?
yeah, he was a pretty tall guy. Unfortunately, he ended up getting a bad knee, torn ACL, I think, is what hit it. And then, so I know he'd hate to hear this, but I think the dude's getting shorter, man.
It happens. It happens. You
do shrink as you get older.
Because he was a really good basketball player. That's just from like the stories my. Of course, he would tell me.
That was great. I was like LeBron.
I was LeBron.
Hearing, like my family, my dad definitely had. If I could, any situation to say this, I'm pretty sure he had the juice back in high school and a little bit in college.
Interesting. So was it just the injury that ended up kind of stunting that career for him?
No.
No.
He wasn't in the NBA.
No.
You want to know what it was?
What was it?
I think you're looking at him.
Bro, kids will do it, man. Kids will crush those dreams.
I don't know though. I don't know.
That's funny. Okay. I
have a weird.
I'm pretty sure I was around that time when some decisions had to be made, and I don't know. He made his decisions he thought was right at the time. I'm grown now, so I can see. You grow up hating somebody, but then or not hating. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that. You grow up seeing something. And then being like, why? But then you grow up and you're like, oh,
I get it now that I'm an adult. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So did he ever try and push basketball on you for you to live?
I mean, it was, I'd always throw it in his face because he'd like, you not know what I was doing at your age, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, dude, I don't live with you, bro. I can't sit here and get 6 months worth of practice in my 2 weeks I'm here for Christmas. So I don't know what you want.
Right.
And then, he was, he's a really good basketball player, really good football player. So he wanted his kids to do one thing, first son. So especially it's kind of hard for me because when I was a kid, pretty young, people still, I'm pretty sure remembered, what he was. And I guess everyone just like, yeah, you're going to be like, your son, he must be really, really good, right? And then I'm just sitting there in the gym playing on a Game Boy while everyone's passing balls and doing suicides.
That's funny.
But he was, I'm sure, a little bit upset because I had quit the basketball team in like my sophomore year to kind of just not play, I guess.
To not play.
Had enough.
I did not. I quit after my sophomore year, not during. So I finished out the season, and then my junior year came up, and I was actually a better track athlete than I was basketball. So I kind of was like, yeah, I'll just not do basketball for my junior year, especially because it was getting kind of heavy, and it's like, okay. I'm either going to be benched or I'm going to get 5 minutes throughout the whole 6 weeks.
Right.
So
Interesting.
What's your relationship like with your dad now?
fine,
Yeah.
you know. Especially now, you know, we didn't really talk because, you know, I just graduated out of high school, got a good job, busy guy, full time, 40 hours already. And, you know, I kind of stopped going up back to the reservation. And it honestly took, my son for, you know, people to be like, okay, like a lot of people's times are coming to an end and, you know, you're growing up. Now you have this kid that these people need to know. So you got to start coming around more. And my girlfriend Ruby definitely helps me out because my family loves her. So they'll actually contact Ruby before they'll contact me about anything. And
That's funny.
yeah, so it definitely got a lot more seeing everybody, going to more family events when my son was here. Because, dang, I don't know. I don't even know, like, when I would even go up there if I didn't have, you know, a die, unfortunately. I mean,
Yeah.
busy guy,
You end up
easy
being
to
busy.
get just tired. Like,
Not important.
unfortunately. Because,
Yeah.
you know, family is important. It just sucks because it's so... My family is really big as well. So there's, like, a lot of people. That's why,
Yeah.
like, I got to hit these holidays so everyone can see, you know.
Right.
Get it all out at
Yeah.
once.
All at once. Yeah.
Nothing like
Hey, look,
spreading it
look
out.
at us.
Yeah.
One fell
Yeah,
swoop.
we're doing fine. Yeah, I got a good job.
Yeah.
Yes, Ruby's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, Dia's growing up.
Oh, I can relate
Like
to
just
that so
like
much.
over Christmas, like, yeah, I'm still at the news station. Yes. Yes, I still do music. No, I don't regret it.
I love it.
So, okay, I have a question here. Are you at all expecting anything from your son in terms of what he's going to pursue career-wise or entrepreneur-wise?
Not
Are you
really.
expecting him to
We
break the
are,
mold?
I
Yeah.
think. I don't know if Ruby wants me just airing out her business. She has a little bit of college, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
I have none. Known college. What a perfect time to mess up.
We know you have no college.
That's good.
Dang, I just shot myself in
That
the
was
foot.
brilliant.
No college
Cut that out. We'll
for
cut
me.
that out.
No college, but I think I do want to send him to college. Just because I mean, I don't know why I didn't want to go to college. I think it was just like the schoolwork, and I just wanted to just. I worked at Foot Locker for the longest time, and I seen, you know, I was exposed to like what a full-time job looked like early on, and that kind of just school was just like, okay, you know, I'm here, got to get out. I have a little bit of time to write music, and then I want to go to work because this was at the time when they were only paying minimum wage and commission, so you literally had to like sell for real. But yeah, so I definitely think he should go to college.
Interesting.
Plus, I think if it in a different perspective, I'm mad I didn't go to college for the party experience. I thought house parties were like the dopest thing ever.
They were fun.
And I was so fun, like the house party era. And I was like, I got there right at the end, just having older friends and stuff like that. But COVID hit, sliced it,
Wiped it
Yeah.
all out.
done.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think if I had to choose, I'd probably go to college and see what that experience was like instead of the 40 hours
Sure.
working. But
Interesting.
I mean, my decision also had pros. That's why I stayed. I didn't just like, it's the worst thing I can do here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this. So
What would you think would be a good thing to go to college and get educated in? Like what kind of fields?
I probably just would have went and got something generic, probably like a business degree. Yeah, I'm going to school for business, like type stuff.
So I have the degree, yeah.
Probably a little bit of marketing. I'd say right now though for me, because I think college doesn't have an age. You can always go there, whether it's
Yeah,
online.
definitely can.
I think what I would go for right now is obviously broadcasting,
Interesting.
because
smart.
I feel like I'm coming up on my third year here at Beep. So, The 3 years under my belt under the station.
Only been 3?
Only?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you'd been there longer.
Nah.
No, was I there that much longer than you?
How many
bro.
years were you there for?
5. Trying to
Really?
think. I think 5 years. Yeah.
God, you're old.
Unk.
You're
You're turning into Unk.
I know. I'm getting right there. I am Unk.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, I'd probably go for broadcasting.
You think you
Just-
want to advance that, move up to like a bigger market somewhere?
I kind of want to do that now just because I feel like I'd probably say like the top 5 like jobs you can get without a college degree. I mean like best as in like the hours are nice, you get paid decently.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I'm out there in the oil rigs, risking my life for, a couple hundred more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
So,
a tough one.
It is.
I think I'm pretty, and I hate using the word comfortable. I feel like you should always be
on
trying
the
to
cutting
find
edge. Yeah.
But for right now, with everything I got, I'd probably want to advance broadcast.
So,
I mean, unless, one of my songs blow up and then I just become an overnight sensation. Like,
sure.
like what I'm planning on happening.
That was going to be my question. Yeah, is that going to take away from your ability to focus on the music side of things?
No.
I know that's not something you're ever going to give up.
No, I feel like I'm too deep in it, and I would much rather have people say, dang, you're still doing that? I'm like, yeah, I'll always try to be a performer because I like performing, I think, mostly out of it. I like expressing myself and people listening. It's because I know that they're listening. They're right there listening to the lyrics instead of like I send you a song and,
Maybe they played it. Maybe
hey, did you hear it? Oh, no, I forgot. But I love performing, and I got off track and I forgot the question.
No, you're good. I guess, yeah. So if you were to advance your career in broadcast, you would be fine with focusing on that for a little while above like advancing your musical accomplishments? Because you've done quite a bit already.
Yeah, no, I'd always probably find time to do it because I always make time for myself. I always make sure I have time, for myself. And usually if I don't have time for music, I can more than likely pinpoint what I'm doing, and I'm more than likely choosing that than doing music. So...
Okay, so like, do you feel like your musical your musical endeavors are permanently stuck in the side hustle category and not something that's going to grow out of that and become like a full-time thing?
It's really hard. I feel like the only thing that can really get out of that is like touring. And I think that's like it's actually funny because I just thought about it's so weird. Yeah, I think touring is the best way to go full time with music, and obviously, you're. I think unless you're making like for real like bucks off of your performances and your music, I think a lot of people, as artists, and if they're not touring but their music is doing really really good, and they're getting buco numbers on either social media or just their streams, I feel like they're always going to have like something on the side to work and get money. If it's not from music, where else is it coming from? Parents, I guess, maybe, but
right.
Drug dealing, I mean, to be brutally honest.
Some people, yeah.
I would say you're probably already doing social media stuff though, right?
Yeah, out of 2025, I picked up going to a lot of events, and since I needed something to cover my ass of not being able to write a song because I have really bad writer's block, and it's unfortunately I think from a lot of the decisions I've made to where it's like so hard for me to write a song. So I needed something to be like, okay, while I'm trying to find a song, this is going on, this event, I'm gonna go there, and I'm just going to be like, young Sabin is here. So I'll make an announcement. I'll be like, hey, I'm going here. It'll be kind of fun. And then I make like a little social media video out of it. Like, yo, what up? I'm Young Sabin. I'm out here at, and today we're going to go around and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, one of them too, it's honestly cool for experiences, because I think I went out of my way last year to go to this, it's called iMagicCon. It's like a Comic-Con event. And I would never go there. But like, I was thinking about like, as like a personality, Young Sabin, you know, I feel like that'd be really cool for me, and, you know, just myself to experience as well. Because people, I feel like, wouldn't expect me to go to something like that.
Sure.
Because, you know, but actually a lot of people don't know that I really, like, I don't want to say like the mean word, but, you know, I mess with like nerd culture and stuff. I definitely know a lot about a couple video games. I play video games still. I was a Mario head growing up. Loved Mario. Still do. I still mess with Mario heavy. And so that was just really fun, you know. I felt like I was infiltrating somebody's base and I was the outcast. But as I got there, it's just like, you know, people dressing up. This is what people are interested in. You know, it's cool to see people enjoying themselves. And especially like all the side stuff too. Like I met the Silver Surfer, the guy who played the Silver Surfer.
No kidding.
In the original?
The 2005?
Oh, wow.
6? I forgot which one it is. But yeah, the guy who played the Silver Surfer, the actor, I met him, and I got a 1990 Silver Surfer action figure signed by him. And I would have never got that if it wasn't for that. So definitely a Silver Surfer stan now.
And you immediately sold it on eBay.
No, it's actually, it's in my stream room right now. I made sure that was going to be like, if I'm ever streaming or anything, they're like, hey, what's that action figure?
Got a cool story for you.
Let me tell you about this action figure right here.
I like it.
Again, I guess circling it back to social media, yeah, I love to make content. The iPad, I used to have iMovie, so editing and doing like little cringe funny stuff as a kid kind of led me to now where I'm like, okay, I know what stuff is supposed to look like. I know what's cool, what's good to use, and stuff like that. And also shout out to CapCut. CapCut is crazy.
CapCut is crazy.
Especially if you know how to use it.
Right.
If you're just using it, it's like, I don't know what's like good with iMovie, but I think iMovie is like kind of like the base editor you can have. If you're going to do basic edits, it's probably not that good, but if you like know and have a vision of what something is going to look like in your head, then yeah, CapCut does it fast for you. And especially I use it for captions.
Oh, captions, amazing.
Auto captions.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
So I do. And I edit videos for people as well. So I think that's why, I don't know, I don't suck at it. Otherwise people wouldn't be like, yeah, I want that on my stuff. I want you to do what you did, but for me, on mine.
Right.
And I guess I just think that's cool. It's like, oh, so this is actually like good? Like you don't think this sucks? Okay. All right.
You charging them for it?
Yeah, a couple of bucks here and there. I mean, if I had like better equipment, like a camera like that, tripod and all that stuff, lighting and stuff like that, I could probably did a lot more. But I just have like a little phone gimbal. I only bought that gimbal for my own content. But then, like I said, people just kind of saw what type of videos I make and
tried to get in on the action.
Yeah.
Honestly, too, the way phones are now, you know, I could replace both of these with an iPhone, and it would be probably better quality than what we're putting.
Yeah, the 15. I got the 15 a couple years ago because it was the newest one at first. But yeah, the camera on that is amazing. It's like so
insane.
crazy.
So, are you mostly on TikTok? What do you post?
I tried to get on TikTok. I did have a little TikTok run, but then I stopped because I got into like a little funk. And I kind of moved towards Instagram. I guess not even moved towards Instagram, but that is just where like I know I have a lot of active people on, and if something hits, I'll know it hits. I guess you could say that with anything, but
yeah.
I definitely have a lot of interaction, I'd say, on Instagram. But now I don't even like try to do anything specific for specific social medias. Whenever I have a video, I upload it all around.
Yeah.
To each of your
So
Smart.
you know, for the people that do follow me, they'll see it on every platform they go on. But it's, you know, you got to do it. You know.
I feel like we kind of jumped ahead a little bit. So, where did you start with this music stuff?
So yeah, like I said, my dad. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't even think I did it when I had like a phone. So I'd probably say on my iPad that I used to have.
And how old were you at that time?
Probably like 12.
Okay.
When I made my first song, I was 13. And I literally I made a little beat on GarageBand because, you know, on GarageBand, I don't know if I had the version, but you could do just like autoplay beats. So if you just pick the instruments, it would have like a nice like tempo beat. You could change the tempo and stuff. So I made like this horrible beat, but I wrote it though. Like I wrote on it and then I wrote the beat. And I remember my mom was like cleaning or something. It was the summertime, and then I looked at my lyrics and I rapped it into my iPad microphone. And I remember I stopped recording and I finished the rap and I listened to it back, and I was like, this is a rap song. I just made a song. So I remember I put my iPad in my backpack. I biked up to my friend. We call him Silly Connor C. Because, you know, I wanted to be the rapper. All my friends needed rap names. Of course we did.
Of course, yeah.
So, no, I just called him Silly Connor C, and it just stuck. We still call him Silly C to this day. But I rode up to Connor's house, and I was like, dude, you gotta listen to what I just did. Like, this is revolutionary for us. And I showed him, and then I'm pretty sure we shot the music video that like right then and there. I'm like, we gotta shoot a music video for this.
Nice.
And he had a pretty nice house at the time. I don't know what his mom was going through, but he had a upstairs and a downstairs. It was up on Calgary. Avenue, Calgary Street, up north.
Yeah.
So it was those pretty nice houses.
Yeah, those are some good ones.
And we filmed it in his basement.
Wow.
Did you have a specific artist? Were you listening to rap music when you made this?
So
This like at 12?
one thing, yeah, I actually feel like I watched. How can I explain this? It's so funny. I feel like I listened to rap from season 1 for some reason.
Okay.
So I'd have to give it to a lot of my older family members. They put me on really good old school songs, R&B, and especially hip hop. So Tupac, Dr. Dre, Biggie, Eazy-E, LL Cool J,
Diddy.
Snoop Dogg, Chill. And I loved old school music. So when I wanted to rap, I'm like, I'm bringing the old school music back. And so that's why a couple of my first songs, not like, I wouldn't even call myself Young Sabin when I made those, because I made them under different aliases. And I was super young too, but I know there's 15-year-olds. I think Chief Keef was 16 when he made a couple of those early songs that blew him up.
That's crazy.
So, and listening to my music I was making around 16, forget about it, man. I don't. Maybe.
Maybe on the After Dark show. You gotta come back in for the unedited version.
But so yeah, and then we filmed the music video, and then I just had it, and then I don't know if I released it when the school year happened, but I released it, and then it's just something that I just said that I had. I was just like, hey, I have a music video. Like, you have a music video? Like, yeah. I did the beat, editing, video, all of it. It's a music video. And then that was like the only thing I had for the longest time. Well, longest time because I think damn, what year was that? I might have been 12. I don't know, dude. I could probably see it. I still have the video uploaded on my account, but it's privated. So I could see the year that I uploaded it. But I think my next one to come out after that was I just took like this big hiatus because I made like 2 songs and I'm like, okay, I kind of suck. So then I tried to make some beats here and there, and I just like tried to make like the best beat I could because I was really into NWA at the time, like Straight Outta Compton. It was on repeat for me. I wasn't acting like any of them. I'm not like, hey, I'm that on the TV.
Hey, we're not those people, man. We don't. That's not.
No. So
We
I
don't
just,
care.
I just like their story, and I just like their rapping, and I just thought old school was the best, the prime era. But then, while my other friends and stuff were getting into like, these new songs coming out, these collaborations people are with. And I'm just sitting here like, nah, bro, Tupac and Biggie are the GOATs, bro. You're listening to not rap. It's bad.
What would you consider not rap? Because growing
Well,
up,
it was like, I was like an old head talking about new school music.
he's like 12 years old.
That's hilarious.
I was like,
What do you think about like Eminem? Like, is that even too?
Eminem was my number 3 most listened to artists in 2025. I don't even know how. I mean, I guess I just do like Eminem. And I did definitely listen to a lot of Eminem growing up. It's because we had kind of similar stories. No, I mean, maybe not as bad, but like there was like bits and pieces where I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know when it was because I just listened to a freshman. I think it was like my freshman year. I kind of was like, whoa, wait, what song is this? He's like, this is blah, blah, blah. It just came out. I was like, damn, maybe I don't need to listen to like old school every day. So I started to like listen and get into newer music. And I think it was like my sophomore year where it was like full on listening to the new people who came out. I liked the sound at the time. It was like the Soundcloud era. This is like 2016 we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So I definitely got into that cloud rap and stuff like that. And I missed out on a ton of albums because like I'm looking, I'm like, when did this come out? It's like, oh, that was literally around the time where my friends were probably listening to it. Like, hey, you got to listen to this.
Like,
and I'm
no.
like, I'm listening to Tupac, bruh. So I honestly, I am very knowledgeable. It's actually funny. It came in handy because me, Ruby, and Adaya, we went to Laughing Sun because they had a 90s hip hop trivia night.
Oh, perfect.
So we go there and Ruby was like, you want to go there? I'm like, oh yeah, I think I got this. And I got there. There's, of course, you got the 40-year-olds, you got the 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds who are like, they're all looking at us and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know if I can win this. These are veterans. No.
Smoked them.
I think I won by like half a point or like a full point.
Nice.
Wow.
So we ended up winning though. So the
Nice.
youngest people in the room.
That's
Because like
embarrassing.
they were asking
adults.
the questions they were asking. I was like, I know that. I like actually know that question. Like this isn't going to be hard. Like if these are the questions, I got it. And so yeah, I ended up winning. So I do appreciate 90s, but I also kind of wish that I wasn't so like invested into it.
Sure.
Cause
Fixated on just that.
yeah,
Is that kind of how does that influence how you rap now?
like
That old school stuff? Do you rap like that?
yeah, I'd say it definitely tried to bleed in. And honestly, it's kind of like pro and con. Like that sounds good on a lot of it's universal, boom bap beats and stuff like that. You can just switch up the tempos, how you're saying it. But I can't really rap on new beats because like that's like the wave that's going on right now. I just can't like it's just amazing how people flow on it, like all that fast stuff and like
Yeah.
like I jump in the car, I've been giving it now. Stuff like that, heavily auto-tuned too. I've never auto-tuned my voice. Well, I think I did one time. That was on accident. And so it's just truly amazing. So right now it's just not for me, and that's why I'm trying to figure out a good sound right now. I'm trying to figure out my sound. I'm kind of growing up now. I'm kind of gonna. I'm thinking about moving away from the whole party scene, not party scene. I love to party. I love to party.
I know.
But I have to. just kind of switch up the contents of my words and stuff like that. My words are finally, starting to mean something. I mean, I'm guessing they were meaning something, so I wouldn't say regretting, but I wish when I was at like the top of like my influence that I had here, wish I would have had more meaningful songs and more of something for people to grasp onto than to just listen to while they're at a party, which I mean, that was my goal.
Yeah.
So I think I completed that goal. I have some really good, I like to every once in a while, my friends either to mess with me or to like put it on and be like, bro, this was like my favorite song of yours. And then we play it, have a fun time. But now, especially just with like everyone else around me, everyone's growing up. A lot of people that listened to me back then are all grown up.
Yeah.
Dads and moms and stuff like that. So they're not trying to hear me say,
right.
exactly what I'm going to say.
I know exactly
so
what you're
they're not really
say.
trying to hear another grown ass man talk like that unless like, like maybe if like I actually like lived out like lifestyle like every like day or every weekend where I was like, yeah, having a house party, bro. Drinks on drinks on drinks. Bring everyone this is what we're doing. Nah, dude, I definitely. I mean, I like to go to the bars, of course, but like I like my time at home most of the time, chilling. I like to lay on the couch, be in my room,
nothing like
walk
it.
around, being like, yeah,
that's
I have
the adult.
all of this. This is all mine. Like,
Yeah, that's
so
the best.
I'm working on a little shift here, which it's definitely a well needed shift that should have happened a long time ago, but I decided to make Young Players University.
Yeah, I remember
instead
that.
of anything meaningful. No. Young Players University is what we're making. Young Players University.
What is Young Players University?
It's like my last. I made it because I knew I was getting older and I needed like one more party album, and it was kind of like for like partying and stuff like that. There's a few good songs on there, but it's just like it's one of those. And I thought I'd always like it, but I mean the marketing run I had for it was crazy because I did like a meet and greet in the mall. I did like a competition where I'm signing autographs, bring in anything, and I'll sign it. So it was like, and the person who brings me the best thing to autograph gets like, I think I gave him like $50.
Nice.
And that was fun. I had physical CDs, which my homie who was helping me organize this whole album, helped me get the materials and pay for some stuff. He was burning the CDs onto the discs, and he had them in the order, which that told him the order, but the computer was opposite. So it instead of this being the first song, the last song was the first song, and people bought those. Oh, and I don't think they could play half the time. I think he needed to have them in like a I don't know what type of CD player, but Mac bought one. I was like, yeah, bro, I put your CD in my car and it doesn't work. I press play, nothing comes out of the CD. So
refund.
I got to figure out. I mean, it was a learning experience too. So
do you find artists will say when they get an album that blows up, they'll go, that was the one that I didn't care about.
Yeah,
that's the one that everybody likes.
Well, as of right now, I don't think I'll have, unless like this year. I am going to try to really lock in this year. Like for real this time.
Oh, okay. I've heard that before.
No, but if I for real get into like a really good like feng shui, I guess, where I'm like, yeah, I can pump this out. Like, oh, is that a beat? Okay, boom, that's a full song. Oh, listen to this beat. Then I think that's the only reason I'd ever say something like that. But for right now, everything that comes out, I definitely am putting like my all into this. Oh, excuse me. So, as of right now, I probably wouldn't have anything like that. No, I'd be like, yeah, this is what I expected. This is what should have happened actually years ago, but I'll take it now, I guess.
So, okay. So, what is the outcome? Because we've talked about like kind of how you started, where you're at now. What is the outcome that you're your dream would be with this musical endeavor? What would you like to have happen?
Like for me to step back and like cross my arms and be like, yo, I made it. Like this is everything I worked for right now in front of my face.
And
like
what
that.
would making it look like? Would it be like your
Buying a house off of music? Maybe moving away and buying a house to be closer to like a bigger whatever. Like maybe like you get found out by somebody and you're already doing good. So I mean it's like you can't like if you were to move away from your town, it wouldn't stop like the views you're getting because you finally got motion all over.
Right.
And you know, you don't have to really rely on your city, I guess, anymore as heavily as you had to. And just being able to buy any house anywhere, I guess. And just say you did it all with music you made in your bedroom.
Sounds
Maybe
pretty phenomenal.
touring, bigger crowds too. Like honestly, I think just like your first, it's subjective, I think, you know. A lot of people have different outcomes.
Different.
What they think. I think like I guess if you're thinking about in like the fame and like getting a lot of money sense is probably like buying a house from your music. Everyone wants to buy a house with their hobby, you know.
Sure.
It means you're doing good. But I think my first big crowd, I think in front of like 10,000 people where there are there. And I'm not like invited. I'm like a part of the show.
Right.
I'm not really like, I mean, well, yeah, you got your opener and you have your headliner. Even if I was a opener in front of 10,000 people, you know, it means whoever you're opening for in that big of a crowd, it most likely messes with you. Yeah. And if people are coming to this concert, then if they follow him, then they know that we're together all the time. Then it's kind of like the hand-in-hand thing. Or if I am the headliner and 10,000 people are there for me.
It's pretty fantastic.
I think that'd be it. Mostly just because it's like everyone just listened to what I had to say, and they're all here. They paid to hear me say it.
You ever listen to Blueface?
I do. I remember when Blueface's. I remember when Blueface first blew up. When his video was being shared around on World Star, and I do have to be a hater for a second, but I was like, oh yeah, this dude, this is funny.
He wouldn't rap on the beat.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I see. Like, yeah, this is funny. He's I guess, you know, a Crip from California. Like, it's funny. Yeah, like that's how he's doing like an exaggerated like, like I can't even explain it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know how to explain
I feel like
it.
I thought it was an exaggeration, but then he kept on releasing more songs and getting more traction, and then he did that music video with Cole Bennett. Like I don't know how much long later, like a year and a half later, and I was like, dang.
And now he's a streamer.
Yeah, now he streams, but I mean, he just got out of prison too.
Oh yeah, and his face, dude. When he got out and I saw his face, that was wild.
I do remember Blueface.
But my point to bringing up Blueface was, you know, if you're kind of trying to transition into newer music, you can always not rap on the beat properly, and it doesn't matter nowadays. That might be the new thing, you know.
Unfortunately, when people don't rap on the beat, they obviously do it right, or else we wouldn't be talking about them right now. So I think there's
is there a right way to
there's a line, and being a local artist and yo, bro, can you listen to my song?
There's nothing. Yeah,
I'm like, dude. So it can always like it's. I don't think people understand how like bad a song can actually be.
I've heard some.
That's a funny way of putting it. They don't know how bad a song could be.
So I think my biggest beef with like rappers and artists that make songs is I want a 5 or a 6 minute song. Some of the best songs I've ever heard, right? The ones that I save.
Yep.
It's like 2.5 minutes. I'm like, come on, isn't the bass line at least 3.5?
I think that happened around I'd probably say at the end of the SoundCloud era, kind of like closing in 2017, 2018. 2 minutes, 18 seconds, 2:30.
Why?
It's like we got music shorts.
Right, but
you know.
I mean,
weird.
honestly, like
that's like 2 verses. You can't give us 3. You know,
I can't even speak for anybody. You know, I don't know why it started. I don't know why it caught on. I don't know why it's still a thing. But I mean, just why have a really long song when the whole song is like the best part? You know, hey, I listened to this song for that part.
yeah.
I listen to this song. Wait till the good part. This is the good part right here.
Sure.
Exactly what I was going to
These
say.
small
It's like,
songs, you know, the good part is the whole song, and that's what gets remembered, and that's what these days goes viral.
Well, that's the point, though. If it's a good song, you know, yes, I could replay it over and over again, but I know it. I know everything. You know, you get burnt out really quick on a song.
Yeah.
If you have to do
Oh, yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
oh yeah.
But also, if it's your favorite song, you just want that next verse to drop. You want that next, you know,
Yeah.
beat.
You
You
want
want
the-
it to go
yeah.
one more verse. Go one more on this one. Obviously, the artist, I understand the artist doesn't know what the people are going to like, what's going to be their favorite song.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to say, oh, this song, I'm going to make 5 minutes because I know everybody's going to love
Yeah.
this one, right? You could never
Good
do
point,
that.
too.
So
can't.
so I get it from that perspective. You know, that's maybe just all they had for that song, right?
I think rapping and rappers is funny in a sense because they'll become famous through rapping about how awesome they are already.
Well, I mean,
You know?
you have to be awesome.
Yeah. Right. You know? It's just interesting where you get to have a big game by talking a big game first almost.
Yeah,
Which is
no,
hilarious.
you definitely, and it's kind of like a confidence thing too. You know, my whole endeavor could have ended years and years ago if I didn't think that I was so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I had confidence in myself, and I did take notes from the people who showed me their songs, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make mine sound like that, like at all. I'm not gonna have my music doesn't sound like that. Don't say it does, because it doesn't. And then I upped production as well. You have to up your production. Honestly, if you have a right to producer, that's the thing too. A rapper is nothing without his producer.
Sure.
An engineer. Just an engine. That's crazy. Don't do that. But yeah, an engineer can literally take you and bing, bang, boom. Like, hold on. You just rapped it, but I hear something. Hold on a second.
Scott Storch.
Boom, right there.
Yeah.
And you just turn the whole song into something else that did not sound like that in the first place. And so,
How'd you meet Silas?
how'd I meet him?
Yeah.
He
was
was
that
eating
like?
chicken and rice.
He was getting chicken and rice.
I wasn't eating chicken and rice when you met me.
Do you remember?
Yeah. They dragged you into the production room and I was sitting there after.
You were doing CGs. That's when I first saw you, actually, because Neil was directing.
Eat that mic, so.
Neil was directing. Must have been a noon show.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
because it was for my orientation, but my orientation was just saying, like, you start. This is the station. You start in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nothing.
I had to. I missed like 2 days in my first week
You did.
because I was sick.
Yeah. Pathetic. Yeah.
And
no.
you guys
Wow.
thought, and
Wow.
they thought I was done. They thought I quit. They thought I worked there for 2 days and quit.
Yeah.
And now I'm the last person standing. There's no one left from that whole crew.
Not that original. No, not in Bismarck anymore. We had some people go down to the other office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I remember thinking you were very different from what you turned out to be when I first met you. I got a different
What?
perception of you.
what is that?
You
mean?
had a mental picture in your
Yeah.
head based off what he looked like, of how he was going to be.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't.
And
that.
I didn't have any negative perceptions either.
Yeah, you did.
No, I legitimately didn't. I thought, okay, this guy might actually be like.
I
cool.
do have to say, one of the funny things about it is, I somehow, because I just got done. I think that was like 5 months. I got the job 5 months after I threw my show at the Civic Center. So it was really hard for me to be like, hey guys, I'm actually like, hey, I'm really big in the music scene around here. Like, you guys don't even know who like you're working with right now. Like, I'm so serious. Like, hey. So I think I did gradually like put it in there because I didn't want to, I kind of died down, and I really was not like the top rapper. I was probably like, I don't know. If I were to put myself in the list, I'd probably say top 4 or 5, like right in Bismarck. But that's only not in Bismarck, but like North Dakota. But that's because like no one else raps here.
Yeah.
Process of elimination. But hey, I'm on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Who's number 1 in Bismarck or in North Dakota?
Look at his face.
So yeah, I do. I love making music. Making music loves me, and I hope to get some projects out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Good answer. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't.
What?
No,
Is that
I don't know.
really a Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey intro?
Is that what you want to try?
Can I try it?
Yeah, you may.
Go
Of
ahead.
course.
Okay.
Of course. It's a ginger ale.
I actually didn't. I didn't. I don't know if I should admit this, but I will. I didn't drink for a few days because I wanted to be like utmost
Special occasion.
Yeah, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into being interviewed by you.
You think I was gonna do something dirty?
Yes.
Just ambush you?
Yeah, I thought you guys were like political podcasters.
I try not to.
No.
It sucks.
Because I've seen how ugly it can get. That's why he was
easily.
like, I was like, am I gonna have to walk away?
I was texting him stuff before he showed up here today, just messing with him a little bit, and he was like, "This is gonna be the first show that I walk out of," and I was like, "We'll see."
Wow. Walking out of the show, damn.
All I was gonna say is, when he said that, I was like, yeah, he's gonna say something like, so you think that you're the ideal image of a father, and you have a son, right? And then boom, right there.
You just walk out.
Boom.
Dude.
Then it goes there, then it's like, hold on. Whoa, no. And then I just go, yeah.
It's like
And that's going to be the clip that makes us go
that
viral.
Robert Downey Jr. clip where he sits down and he's getting interviewed by that guy who's asking about his history with like substances and everything. And then
So you want?
what time is it? I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead with your story.
Yeah.
We'll do another.
No, the dude
little
was
bit
he
here.
just kept asking him about his issue with drugs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like really like not very, welcoming with the interview. So
Yeah.
Robert
He's just
gets
digging
up
in
and-
on him, asking him about his like addiction and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
Or like that, it's kind of morbid, but that interview with Mike Tyson, and the interviewer asked him about his daughter that
Oh yeah.
unfortunately that passed.
Yeah.
And then he just was talking about it, and he's like, yeah,
You have to go now.
you know you have to go now, right?
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Right. You have to.
Thank you.
He did say that's exactly okay.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Go,
No,
the cameraman's
Mike Tyson.
hands were shaking because he was like, "You want to take this off of me?" And they're like pulling off his mic and stuff.
Dude. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, that'd
hilarious.
be terrifying. Yeah, he's got some crazy. Mike Tyson back in his day had some crazy sound bites, hilarious ones.
Truly.
I don't even know if I should repeat some of those.
Oh
sound
yeah,
bites.
when he was on the that late night show, I forgot who it was.
You a piece of what do you call
Yeah,
it?
Well,
That's
there's
what it
that one. That's a good one. Yeah, there's another one where this lady's interviewing him, and he says, "I don't talk to women unless I fornicate with." So you shouldn't talk anymore unless you want to, And then,
Oh my god.
It's such a weird world he was living in.
yeah, Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson, but dude, his life
we
has
all love
been
Mike Tyson.
all over the place. Very interesting life.
Yeah,
All right.
I actually, if we're just kind of talking right now, I beat. A lot of people can't say this. Oh, excuse me. A lot of people can't say this, but I did beat Mike Tyson for the NES.
The what?
What is that?
Mike Tyson's Punch Out. The game. One of the hardest Nintendo games. I beat
So
it.
he played it and set a record, and you beat it, or how does? I don't know anything about video games. Explain it to me.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I'm lost.
Nintendo.
Okay.
So this around the 80s.
Oh, you beat the game
when Mike Tyson
right
was a big star. This is pre-prison.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a collaboration with Nintendo called it was called Punch Out, I think, for the arcade. But then they came back and they sold it with Mike Tyson's name on it, and it was Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So you'd go through everybody, and then at the end you'd face Mike Tyson, you the player. So back then you'd be like, holy shit, like I fighting Mike Tyson. And it is like, I probably wouldn't say the hardest, but it's definitely on the hardest list. It was Nintendo, and I beat it.
one shot.
No,
Impressive. Yeah.
I had to
50.
I did do it on a computer, so I emulated it.
I see.
So I guess maybe it doesn't count because it wasn't on a Nintendo controller, it was on a keyboard.
I think that counts, but I don't really know. And I used to play games, and now
That's
I just
crazy.
never do anymore.
Can I ask how old you are?
33.
How old are you?
23.
10 years apart?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10
I
years
held
apart.
him. Almost changed his damn diapers. Crazy.
My brother is 10 years apart from me. I remember when he was sick, and my parents had literally just went to go do something and go fix something or go look at something in the back, and they're like, watch your brother. And he was like in like one of those chairs where he's just sitting like this, it's like an oval.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there, and I remember him puking, and it came out of his nose and mouth.
Nice.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure he shit himself at the same time. It was like all at once.
It's good stuff.
And I was like, did that just happen? I was like, that, like all at once. I thought that was only like things you could do separately.
It happens all at once. Did you have to clean it up?
Oh no, I went and got my parents. I was like, dude, look what your kid just did.
Kids are weird, man.
That is funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They are. I had a smooth sailing, I think, with my son.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ruby. She got him. I went to go visit my friend in Fargo. He was having some family issues, and over that weekend, she took his pacifier away. And it just took 3 days for a baby to just get off a pacifier. Never went to a baba or sippy cup. Just went straight to straws
Nice.
and drinking out of cups.
How old was he when she did that? How old was she? Or he?
My son?
Yeah, when you took him off the pacifier.
Good question. I think he might have been like somewhere around 1 years old, I think. Pretty sure. Because it was I know it was in like in May when we did it. Yeah, and then he was born in November. So somewhere around there, yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, I had a pretty smooth sailing with the baby phase.
Think you'll have any more?
No, I don't know.
Never?
Look, bro, my sibling is 10 years younger than me. My son has a ton of cousins, ton of aunts and uncles that aren't even like, they're not even old yet, bro. They're still kids and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he'll be just fine.
You don't think he's going to be short on companionship?
No.
At all? Sure. And that's the only reason you'd want to have more would be so he doesn't, grow up by himself.
But what's happening right now, I think I'm good. Like, we're in that toddler stage, talking back, stuff like that. I'm serious.
Really? At 4? That's hilarious.
Talks back.
Got to put him in his place.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, it's classic punishment,
Learn as you go,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
It is a wild world, man. So should we play Do you have your music somewhere that I should go and play some of it before we
Yes.
end this?
Yeah. Oh, like right now?
Did you want to play any of it on the podcast, or maybe in the
Did you
show
say,
and play some of it?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? On this?
Yeah. We can do it there. We can do it wherever.
A music video? You guys want to dissect a music video?
We don't need to dissect it, but
Well, you know Silas is going to.
Yeah, he is. Oh, and I got scammed this summer.
Congratulations.
that was good. by the way.
$600.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
I needed that.
No,
I'm kidding.
I paid this guy who looked very professional. I mean, I thought he's professional. His page, he has music video credits. He did do editing for a few music videos. When I go in and I go look at these music videos that other people post, ton of views. Go look at who's the editors and stuff. His name pops up. Okay. I sent him all my stuff, and we were talking, and then just up until I sent him the money, it was done.
Yeah.
I felt like I was stringing him along because I was like, "Hey, sorry, I don't have the footage right now." Oh, hey, sorry, I got the footage now.
He's like,
Still
yeah, don't
send
worry
it.
about it.
Very upsetting because that music video and the song was really good, and I was really had a good idea for it. I still have everything, but I'm not gonna get the music video I wanted that I expected. So
That sucks.
Yeah, that's the internet now. Just welcome to
Facebook
that.
Marketplace is treacherous.
I lost $100 on Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to shoot somebody.
I too lost 100 on Marketplace. I was bought. What were you trying to buy?
A couch.
A couch.
Yeah, well, not for the $100 was because they were trying to get me. Well, send the money and we'll hold it for you. Because I was in Fargo at the time, and I was like, I had enough sense to go, I'm not giving you all the money over the phone. I said,
Right.
I'll give you $100 and just hold it. I'll be there in a few hours, right? They're like, finally, they accepted that deal. And I was like, sweet, hyped up about it. Sent him the money. And my dumb ass, dude, I should have known because they're like, send it through PayPal. And they go, they say, make sure you send it through family and friends. You know, that
it's a
stupid thing.
classic. Yeah.
And I had never sent anyone. This was the first time I'd sent someone money on PayPal that way.
PayPal
So I
gets
was
you,
not
bro.
paying attention at all. I just sent them the $100. They let me drive all the way from Fargo to Bismarck to come pick this couch up. That's when they stopped responding to my messages. So I drove 2.5, like 3 hours,
That's
whatever
when you
it
start
was.
thinking about finding somebody.
Got
and killing
here.
them.
Yeah, I was like, all right, meet me. Where you at? Just nothing. Dead silence. Now I was so pissed.
Oh my God. I can't.
100.
Damn. And you do seem like a pretty nice dude, so that probably would be like a slap to the face.
It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt,
Damn.
man.
Damn.
I was like, if I was sending them all kinds of messages too, I was like, if I ever find you, but it's probably somebody in Thailand.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Like, bro.
some dude in India.
You'd have to get on 7 planes to find me.
Yeah.
I do. I don't even know if I should really say this to a camera, but I do. I plan on finding somebody to dox the music video editor.
Mm-hmm.
Got to
Oh,
dox
yeah,
him. I
sure.
want to see, wiggle his feathers a little bit, shake his feathers.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, bro.
Dude.
I know it's been a long time.
This is what you get.
What about something 4205 68201? And this is your phone number, right? Personal.
Yeah.
And this is your whatever.
Right.
I know you drive this. Well, the license plate is this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably pay even more than what I lost from him just to find out.
That's
like, to be
vindictive
honest.
right there.
I mean, you know,
gotta do it though.
you gotta like. He's right now. He got away with $600 of my dollars, bro.
I
Just
get it.
waltzing around. I think he's from. Where was he from?
Oh God.
Ohio.
Yeah, that's right.
I shouldn't have said his name.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
I can mute that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he lives in Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because I just went on all of his social medias and tried to find out, as much as I could on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I got a few ideas where to find a doxer, but there's got to be one. Just like I use. You guys go on X?
Yo,
Twitter,
yeah.
yeah.
There's people who know how to do that just for fun.
Yeah.
There's people who did that as kids because they got mad at a Modern Warfare game and they went in their lobby and figured out how to dox people from their freaking there.
You'd be surprised at how much you can find out. I find out stuff all the time. Like you're hiding behind an LLC. I still know your name. It's the registered agent, and I know where you live at. It's like,
well, you're a real. I'm gonna have to beep that out. You're a creep, man.
No, it's all public information.
No, you just gave up everything.
Silas,
you heard it here live. Yeah, look in the camera.
Listen, I had no choice.
Now you know what he does in his free time. He looks you up. Finds all your info. Steals it.
Silas
Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen.
Silas Jackson. You remember that name? Yeah. Yeah, I someone tried to rob me on Facebook Marketplace. I was selling something.
He's better than everybody else.
Well, no, he did.
Just tried.
It was a really stressful moment because I was selling this thing. I won't go into detail what it was, but it was like I was selling it for like, I don't know, a couple grand, like I think $2,000 or something, and had a set of keys for it and whatnot.
A golf cart?
No, not a golf cart.
A go-kart?
No. You don't even know.
Why wouldn't you say what it was? Yeah.
A scooter.
Is it sensitive?
It's not sensitive. I just didn't tell them while it was happening when I was working back there with them. They were always wondering what I was going to do, and it was that, but I never told them.
You were just getting played by a scam.
He's acting like he's mysterious.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Don't let him fool you.
So I was like, I put
Jared already knows. I bet you. We put it up in a video though. Like it's on YouTube somewhere, so it's like it's not a secret.
What it was?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
You just say
no, it was a vending machine.
Oh,
that operation I started at the gym.
They tried to scam you.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I went to go sell it, so
do you have a machine around Bismarck right now?
So the one that I started is still running, but the person I sold it to also sold it to someone else. So I bought it, set it up, stocked it, put the card reader on it, set all that up, and then it did all right. And I was just like, but I was only doing it because I wanted to generate money to do something else. And so then once I was able to do that, I was like, let me get rid of this. So, but I put it up on Facebook Marketplace.
Look at Silas the Guru.
It's just a vending machine. But the people that came to buy it, the people that came to buy it.
Yeah. Okay.
They basically, they gave me a little bit of like down payment earnest money, like a couple $100. I think it was $500. And I gave them the keys to the machine. And then all we had to do to finalize it was to transfer my credentials over to them for the card reader so that they could manage the card reader instead of me.
Oh, I didn't even think about how that works.
Yeah, it's a whole thing you have to have. It's stupid. But in any event, after that happened, they basically stopped responding to me. They're like, we got the keys. Like, we can do whatever we want with it. And I realized what they were doing. And I didn't have the keys, actually. It was just 2 keys. So I was like, crap. So then what I ended up having to do was I had to move the machine into a closet in the building where it was at so that they couldn't come in during like open hours and get into the machine. And then I drilled the locks out of it, put new locks in there.
What the hell?
Yeah. And then I called the police and I was like, hey, these people, I literally called the police. I was like, bro, these people are trying to rob me right now.
White collar robbing.
Yeah.
There's a white collar robbing happening.
Seriously. No. And so the police ended up calling them. They said, hey, they never answered the phone. They said, probably just be careful. Like, I don't think anything's going to happen, you know?
You wasted that cop's time, by the way.
Well, you know, because here's the thing. They could have come in, taken whatever out of it. They could have taken equipment off of it. They could have wheeled it out because it was on wheels. And they would have had the keys, right? Not everyone knew that I owned it. So they probably could have gotten away with it. And that cost me a lot of money. So I was like, no way.
How much did you spend on the vending machine? This is your interview now.
Yeah,
I don't know. I spent...
Yeah.
What did I spend?
I got here exactly at 2, bro.
Maybe $2,400.
Hour and $40. Yeah, we can cut
feel
this.
like it.
I know. It just flies by.
I did not expect that. I thought the hour was going to feel like forever, but
not
we're
at
almost
all.
at 2 and it felt like 30 minutes.
That happens.
I didn't spend a lot on it. I didn't even... I took out a personal loan for it.
Well, what happened, though, with the machine?
Yeah, so...
You drilled the locks out, put it in a closet.
Yeah.
But they had given you money? So
kept
did you have
it.
to give?
No, I kept that.
So you were-
they
So
tried
you
to
scammed.
I didn't scam them.
You
No,
were money up though.
no, I didn't.
took the
I
money
ended up
from
making
them.
money and then selling it to someone else that wasn't trying to scam
No,
me.
but the people.
What about the people?
Didn't the
They
people
did
pay-
lose money.
They paid you. No.
Yeah, no, they paid me, but then they weren't cooperating with anything else, and they tried. No, they tried to. They,
He's like, so I kept
What are
the
you
money.
saying?
So I kept the money, drilled the locks out,
You-
and put it in a closet.
Yeah, they paid for it, but they
they
were
didn't
doing.
pay all the money.
They were
Well,
acting-
here's what they
Right.
did, though. No, here's what they did. They took the keys, and then they tried to steal the
Right.
credentials for the card reader without my consent, without paying any more money. So they paid a couple $100, and then they were like, we're just not going to pay the other $1,800, and we're just going to take the machine and the card reader. And I was like, no, you're not. And I told him, I was like, listen, you have to respond to my messages by this time, otherwise, like, I have to take like matters in my own hands. And they wouldn't respond. They wouldn't message me back. So I was like, okay, I know what you're doing. So I had to do that. So yeah, they ended up scamming themselves and getting reported to the police.
Oh my God, that's okay.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Welcome to the world of business, huh?
Yeah, sharks out there.
Damn. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Do you guys know the McDonald's story?
What do you mean? I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Fake food?
Hot coffee lawsuit?
No, the McDonald's story, the origin, the everything.
Oh, sure. I know a little bit about it.
You know how messed up that story is?
Super messed up. Yeah, they got robbed,
They got for real.
swindled, hardcore.
I don't know the story. Old McDonald had a farm. That's all I
Nah,
know.
so basically there's these two brothers, the McDonald's brothers. They everything that McDonald's does now, they invented this. So they invented like
The quick,
literally the
food.
quickness, the whole system. They invented the whole kitchen basically. They made the kitchen around their setup, their idea, and basically they were just like local, blah blah blah. Pretty doing fairly well for local. You know, a burger in 45 seconds was crazy back then. Anyways, they order some machines. The dude selling the machines is not a good businessman. He's failing. He's fighting with his wife every day. Blah.
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible businessman. Basically, his name's Ray Kroc. This comes in and is like, hey, I can make this big. And they're like, okay. And then, as my understanding, I think it's like, they were like, whoa, we're too big. You don't have the rights to our name anymore. And Ray Kroc was doing all this shit behind their back. And they're like, hey, by the way, you can't do anything with the McDonald's name. I'm national. You guys are still local. Because what he was doing, too, was he was buying the land under the McDonald's.
Ew.
And,
That doesn't surprise me.
and basically just was like, he basically like outperformed them from their own idea. And while they were just in California thinking small, he was expanding to America under their nose. And he basically bought them out of McDonald's.
Doesn't that scare you a little bit when you think about
It sucks that they were so soft though. Like,
what
dude,
it takes to succeed? You're like, can I do it? You want to succeed, right?
that's what reminded me of that. I know Silas can.
Well, we know now he's looking people up and he's scamming them online for hundreds of dollars. You're already a step ahead.
Vending machine shenanigans. Bro.
I mean, somebody.
You found a way to tell a story about how you almost got scammed, and then flipped it to say they scammed themselves.
Yeah.
Like that's a superpower.
And somehow you kept the money from the scam.
Well,
that
I
they
had
were
to
running
spend
on
like
you.
$100 on the locks because they were unique. Like it could only fit like a certain type of lock. So the locks. that I
So
had to
there's no
buy-
justification for scamming people online.
Dang, Silas, bro.
I had to look out for myself. But yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
You
yeah.
you kept the vending machine secret.
So how'd you sell it?
Do you feel like Batman?
The next time, no, I found a
Did
nice.
you put on a mask when you went and reloaded it?
No, I would just go on weekends, fill
No.
it up.
Can I know where it is?
It's actually in that Anytime over there.
Oh, it's in Anytime Fitness.
Yep, inside the gym. So I
Right by the gas station?
Yeah. So I had talked to the manager at the time and then the head trainer, and I said, hey, would you all be okay if I just like basically offer a free service for your patrons? I noticed that people don't have snacks here. So I was like, why don't we just set them up with some snacks? I was like, I'll manage and operate it. at no cost to you, and then everybody will like it. It'll be a bonus for your business. So I pitched it that way. Got it in there. Had them bring it to the gym. They delivered the machine to the gym. I set it up, card reader, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it was fun. Fun experience.
When you say manage and operate at no cost to you, you were plugging it into their building, right? Were they charging you electricity?
No. So they didn't charge me anything.
It came with a battery.
So you were costing them money.
No, so it's fairly energy efficient, and it's
Sure.
What do you mean fairly energy efficient?
yeah, it's not like
refrigerator.
it's not a big refrigerator. So this one that I bought was a multi functional machine. So it had snacks and beverages. So the bottom half you had beverages, and the top had you had like snacks, and so like protein and.
Was this a green food to go type machine?
No, not that fancy.
No. Not like that. Not like that. But yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, the pitch was, just it's free, and your members will like it, and people.
It's not free. Nothing about that. It's free.
No, it's a free service I'm providing. It just needs.
They got to pay for the snacks. What free service?
They don't have to. No, I'm saying it's free for the people that own the gym. They get a vending machine in there, and they don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, brings in all the fat people. They're like, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Right.
But is that
I would put
vending
some
machine
cookies in
still
there.
in there?
It's-
Yeah.
Still there.
What was the first thing to go? What were you always restocking?
Oh, the oatmeal cookies would just disappear. Oatmeal cream pies, bro, they were vanishing.
Dude, I love oatmeal cream pie.
You know,
dang.
those would vanish. Those Quest protein chips didn't last too long usually.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that. And then beverages like energy drinks. People told me they like the Red Bulls, stuff like that. You
Gotta
know,
get Celsius now.
Celsius. Yeah, I did do some
Celsius. Did you?
Celsius. Yep, I did some Bang energy drinks too.
Bang.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I
Bang.
did lots of stuff, and then I would buy in bulk from Sam's Club, so I get a better price per can, and then just up it. And
How much did you spend? Or how much? Yeah. How much did you charge?
how much? did I-
$250.
Too much?
Couple dollars, yeah, not a lot, nothing
$2.50.
ridiculous.
Raking
Yeah,
in cash.
sometimes, for depending on the item,
You
something.
got to pick the prices of each.
Yeah, I could just make it up. Just make it whatever price.
Could have said $5. Why didn't you? You're a terrible businessman.
No, well, you got to pick a price that'll sell.
3.
Yeah. So
Can you show us the model?
the model,
Your business model.
the business
I
model.
love how this interview started with like, what do you think of Christianity? now
that
we're
was
like
crazy.
Quest chips. That's really
Bang
nice.
energy
Bang
drink.
energy drink.
What's really cool, is like the vending machine thing is like if you can just test the market enough with and you just get stuff that people consistently like, it's
Yeah.
not hard to run at all.
Junk food is what you should have, and then a little
Cheetos.
bit of healthy stuff.
Well, what you want
Pop-Tarts?
is kind of like you want to masquerade like stuff that tastes good, but is like they'll think of it as guilt free. So like these are protein chips, ha ha ha, but they taste just like nacho cheese
Got
Doritos.
red 40 in it.
That's
Terrible for you.
like you do that, and eventually I did surveys at one point. I walked through the gym, and I was like, hey, what do you actually want in the
This
machine?
is this is literally it's so crazy that you did all this by yourself, because this is something like, welcome to How to Run a Business 101. Today, we're going to send you out with your own vending machine, and you're going to try to figure out what does the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just
Yeah.
did it.
Oh yeah, no, what I would do
The whole 9
'cause
yards. You took a survey. That's so fun.
It was hilarious because I would have to go in there and I didn't want to sell anything that was expired, so if it sat too long I had to take it out.
Right.
But I would come take it out if people were in the gym, kind of just create goodwill. I would give away the snacks that had expired. I couldn't sell them, but I was like, if you just want them, I'll leave them on this table. And they'd be like, oh, you're the best, we want those oatmeal cookies, So that was actually really funny.
So then they all just wait you out till you're
Wait till everything expires.
like, size coming in today. I know the expiration date on those cookies.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So yeah, I did that for a little while and then sold that. Doing something
The
else.
vending machine, you sold it?
Yep, it's still there. Someone else is operating it. I watched them though, and they didn't know how to operate it. And I messaged them, and I was like, "You're doing this wrong." I was like, "Because you didn't reset the quantity." And
All right.
yeah, sorry, we got off track.
No, we're gonna end this interview, and hopefully he's gonna come back maybe, and we're gonna do an after dark show. I think we need to do an after dark show.
What's the after dark show?
That's where you get a couple drinks in you, and you say some things you probably shouldn't on camera.
Okay. I'm good at that, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh huh.
All right, hold on. To wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wrap it up. Made a song called West Bay. Moved to a new school. Didn't know anybody. Really scary. New song. Kind of sucked. Introduction. Took another hiatus. Met this guy named Juice. Made a song called Wavy. Made a couple more songs with this dude named KC. Threw a show. Got everybody on our side. Graduated. Rode the hype that I built my name for like 2 years. Became a drunk. Had a kid. Got my sting back for a little bit. Dropped. Got hired at a news station. And now we're here.
That was the wrap of his life. I like it.
I like it.
I love that. Will you come back on the show for the After Dark show?
Oh, yeah. As you can see, I didn't wrap up the alcoholic part of that, so I am keen to a few drinks.
That's fine. We all do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put. I'll put up your music stuff. Silas is probably gonna have to send that to me. We'll put your music stuff up.
I'm on everything. I try to be on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Accessible.
Good.
All right.
Ladies and
Anything
gentlemen,
else?
young Sabin.
Young Sabin.
Thank you. Silas and
Jared. We're gonna catch you guys in the next video.
What's cooler than that?
Well, keep it simple, stupid.